you. You're looking good, dude. Yeah. I see you on Twitter. You inspire me all the time.
Man, thank you for saying so.
You drop a lot of wisdom.
You know that our interview is one that I refer to when I feel like I am being a more negative person and I need to remind myself of what I believe in. So I watch our interview together to do that, which is pretty cool.
That makes me really happy.
You're going to make him cry.
No, but that's a big deal.
Dude, it feels really good. It also is like one of the first things that come up when you look up me on YouTube because it's like one of my more poppin' interviews. So thank you so much. But like for real, like on an emotional front, it's really cool that I have that. So thank you.
You are on a journey, and you do need to remind yourself where you come from and why you do it.
Absolutely. Yep.
How's it been?
Dude, it's been great. I'm smiling and having a good time, and I wear this kind of stuff to remind me to do so. And yeah, we're just, like I was just saying to Dan, we're getting ready to go on tour, and we're getting ready to, put new music out. And we've got Home out now, which is starting to get some love and starting to roll.
Love Home.
Thank you, man.
Love Home.
That's so good to hear.
And Johnny on the record is great.
Yeah, he's awesome, right?
Oh, it's been on my playlist for a couple weeks now, and I've really been soaking it in.
Thank you.
It's so great, and it's everybody's lives.
Thank you so much.
It's a majority of Americans.
Dang, that's cool.
It mimics a struggle that everybody understands and everybody knows, and it really encaptures what Home is and what it stands for and what it means to pretty much everybody.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah. Did you write that?
Yeah, so basically the idea got sent to me a couple days after when I was getting signed, like doing label things with my label Happy Sad and Atlantic, a big part of the conversation was this whole conversation about my family losing their home if I didn't figure out something financially to kind of hold over for a while. So 2 days after I signed, the CEO, Craig, sent me that record as an idea, as a piano vocal from Johnny that he had made. And he was like, hey, man, this came in my inbox, and I really feel like this kind of hits exactly what we talked about in all those meetings. And I was like, dude, you're right. And I already had an idea called Home, so some of the verse ideas from that idea I already had came into it. And so I ended up going in with them, and then we ended up putting the children's choir on it, and it just got like crazier and crazier. It took a year to make that song, actually. So when I saw you, I had already had a session towards it.
Wow.
And then I ended up doing 2 more for that over the course of the year because the first verse I rewrote like 3 times to get enough like personal but not too personal. You know what I mean? Because some versions are like really deep cutting, and then some of them are like the final version is
even
kind of...
the one that's out, right? You're talking about your
it's
dad,
extremely...
talking about the fact he's a heart attack.
No, and the whole thing, it was tough because it's like very personal, and I didn't play it for my parents until right before because my parents are super... it's not like they don't like to be like talked about like that, but like it's a real thing, and everybody cried, and we had everybody in the room together, and I showed them the video, and they didn't even really hear the song until after the video was done. So, because the video didn't require any audio to be played because there's no performance shot, which is part of my intention of shooting it that way, so that they didn't hear it until the video was done. So the first time I presented it to my family was showing them the video.
That's special.
So, and it's so cool, and I'm so glad that I have that now forever. A lot like our interview that we did, it's kind of now like going to be this thing that I'll always be able to watch and be like, that's my family, and it'll feel really good.
I mean, that is, you have mementos and like tokens now, like visibly, and they're out there in the public that can remind you of life.
I mean,
it's like chapters.
And then in a light way, like we do these Gnash Diary recaps, and we do me and Rosa going on what we're calling literally cute couple travel vacation videos. And it's to a point now where we're like, yo, let's go relive Mexico for 3 minutes. And we just go click Mexico and like watch it, and then we get our day going.
That was fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dang, that was fun. Remember when Lucas did that? Oh, yeah, that was great. And we go on with our day. So that's been fun. And, dude, it's crazy because it's like it's helping me. And then we just announced doing the Dream Team, which is going to be the street team that we're starting. And it's all
team.
Yeah, but it's the Dreamers, so the Dream Team, and we put that out yesterday, so everybody's getting really excited on that and tweeting at people like y'all to be like, hey, I know you're already on board with me, but like the stations that are like haven't heard of Home yet or whatever it is, and so just get going on it and kind of engage the people that have been supporting me so hard, because it's a nerve-wracking thing to have such a song like Hate You Love You and then kind of try and
I get that.
figure
There's
out what the next
pressure.
step is. So yeah, but it's going really good, and the energy's all positive, and my family's feeling great, and I just can't thank y'all enough for being with me for so long now.
You need to come and do the show because I have a lot of questions, because you are building like a brand here.
Yeah.
From Nap Enthusiasts, like there's an Ash brand, the Dream Team. There's a
the
bigger
sleepover tour.
Come on, I love this. By the way, the artwork for the sleepover tour is great.
Thank you.
Do you do that yourself? Who does that?
No, my friend Gorvin did that, and then I also have a friend named Max Engels who does a lot of my art and direction and stuff like
cool.
that. But yeah, it's kind of a collaborative with all of us. We just basically said, go. The 3 reference points we gave him were Goodnight Moon, with the colors of Rugrats and the vibe of Toontown.
That's great.
So,
that's so on point.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
So for the show, we want people to come and have it really be an experience. So we're gonna have like onesies as merch and sleep masks as merch, and
very
like
cool.
and then the regular T-shirts and stuff like that too. But it's gonna, and the VIP package is gonna be a whole like come and nap. I napped with Gnash for it, and like cool. So it's gonna be, we're having a good time with it, and it's just fun to be creative and everything.
Well, but this is a brand, right? So like, this is so much more than music, because it is an experience. There needs to be tangible items that one can purchase, even down to your videos and your couple. Like you're branding yourself.
Thank you, man.
We were talking earlier. You said it's your first time going to Europe. You excited about that?
Yeah, I mean, I've dabbled. I've done a couple trips to London. I did one show there. I did like a festival in the Netherlands. I did Puckle Pop in Belgium. But this is my first true like capacity venue run like little thing, and we're doing like Germany and Brussels and Amsterdam.
And that sounds so fun.
Yeah,
I'm so jealous.
I'm so excited.
Artists.
And it's all on a bus.
Yeah, no, we're doing Sprinter.
Okay.
Economical. But when it is bus, we'll go double-decker bus, which is pretty cool.
There you
get to go double-decker. That's also why it's so expensive, because it's, another kind of currency. So,
and you could also fit, like, I mean, how many people do you need? You could fit, like, 20 people
Oh,
on
yeah, no. When you do double-decker, you can roll with a whole squad.
Yeah.
But for this run, we're just bringing, like, core essential. And so it's going to be really fun. And we've got some people that are just friends of mine that live in those countries that I've never met but have made music with before, warming up for us. So, like, Chat in Paris and people like that. There's a bunch of cool DJs and all these cool people that I've never even connected with or met, but we've already made tunes.
Well, it's very cool to keep it all under one umbrella, right?
Yeah, like,
and you're kind of paying it forward a little bit.
Exactly. There's this dude Kids Waste that I found on SoundCloud, put a verse on his song, and he's warming up for me in Paris. So like, it's kind of cool how that's all working out too, and it's so international. And
we need to talk because I got to meet Olivia yesterday.
Oh, awesome!
And the way you discovered her was through a cover she did of one of your songs.
Yeah.
Like, you are very much online. You are keeping an ear to the artist.
I use the internet for the things that we kind of talked about before, which is like the positives. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the internet is great for bringing people together. So be it with, like, I did a nasty woman and hat and donated all the profits to Planned Parenthood, for example. That's a beautiful thing that, like, the internet was able to do for me. What the internet's not amazing for is all the negative, hate, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Fake news and da-da-da. But anyway, so again, like, dude, I'm all for being on the internet and using the internet in a positive way, and so that's how Olivia came about. It's a really awesome thing.
But you you're creating artists, right? You have a little roster there. Do you want to? Is there a label in the future?
Well, yeah, I've got a label called Happy Sad, and we actually are just in the process of doing a deal with somebody right now that we're not quite talking about yet, but it's pretty exciting. And just people, again, just exactly the same thing. People that I find on the internet that I believe in, or people I meet that I believe in, or whoever it is, and that's how I want to build the whole thing, and kind of under this umbrella of Happy Sad, do it that way.
Beautiful.
And yeah, man, it's going to be a fun ride, and I'm excited to, like, once every, like, 6 months keep you guys updated.
You need to.
On, like, what we're doing.
And Lights Down Low with Max is a really great director,
Oh my God,
too.
thank you. It went today's top hits on Spotify today.
Congratulations.
I sent him the thing, and I was like, dude, because I talk to him every day. I give him the pep talks, because, like, when we talked last, I was kind of just kicking off the Hate You Love You radio stuff. And so with Max, I hit him every day. I'm like, yo, like, dude, today's the day that, like, you need to do this, and, like, stay in it, put it in, and, like, keep going. And so then it's building. It's so exciting. I'm having a great time with it.
Please give him those words of encouragement, because he is so effing talented.
I know.
He has so much potential.
And he's coming on the tour, too. Sleepover tour. Me and Max and Sweater Beats and Royal and a bunch of awesome people.
This will be fun.
It's going to be great.
Come and do the show, please.
Oh,
soon.
of course.
I mean,
of course.
we're right in the hood.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
nice to
good.
see you,
Good
my
to see
friend.
Max.